Well, so there was not a series of events. I was trying to fall asleep in one spot, and I was dealing with part A on my own time, which for me, that's like some guy who's should I stay or should I go with me? Not if I'm going to go talk to that guy, but all of a sudden it's should I stay or should I go? And that gives me an interesting thing, which these guys like to go through, which is like people who talk about the truth about what goes on out there being incorrect, and people are going to teach the homeless people about the Holy Bible being incorrect. And then I was over talking to Ryan, and a second thing started. These guys rolled up in their white car, and a fight started in the alley, and there was a rifle that went from the apartment to the trunk of the car, and Ryan was doing his thing, and I was talking about from earlier. And does anybody ever think to talk about the Spanish and the English as if we've already been there before? So I was talking about the conquistador and the cristiano. And the conquistador might ride 30 miles just to get off his horse and steal a potato. I don't think so. And the cristiano is going to turn into some kind of a statue from Jesus Christ in the alley. And does anybody understand the cristiano? You know what the cristiano is supposed to say? He say, I am the cristiano, because we're not going to go looking for the bad guy. We're going to help the cristiano. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm the cristiano. Or do you just walk up to a bunch of guys and say, hi, I'm the cristiano, you know? And I'm doing my spiel and thinking about these various different spiels that go along with this thing from the earlier events when these guys speed down the alley in this white car and a fight starts at the end of the alley. And I'm talking to Ryan, and he takes cues off of whatever he's taking off, I don't know. I say, Ryan, I all of a sudden I reminded myself that there's a working payphone, because I said, and I'm supposed to go to the payphone, but there was a payphone. I ran off to the payphone, made a phone call to the police about the rifle, and I don't know what the heck Ryan did. He looked like I don't know what he was doing, you know. And so I just left the scene of that, and I had to tell the police that there was a pair of blue headphones that went missing from my backpack yesterday. And it's been a messed up thing, but it wasn't me talking about this guy. It was this blue headphones, I think, you know. And it's just been a mess out here in Culver City with missing headphones and an arson fire and missing property from the church. St. Timothy's missing property from the church and arson fire at the park. Some kind of a woman is trying to fend for herself at the park, like a contribution. Let's all be getting off the streets. The only thing she has is a cell phone. So she starts taking pictures of me. So I'm not going back to the park. But I'm giving her that much credit for being a homeless person, and the only thing that she has is a cell phone. And why wouldn't she just be like anybody else that's trying to get off the streets? So I wake up in the morning and she's taking pictures of me over by the tennis courts, and I just gotta let it slide. And then I'm down here at the bottom of the hill and someone steals my headphones. And then I'm trying to sleep over by this thing, and I gotta get into this thing about the truth about what's going on out here. These idiots trying to teach us Christianity as if Christianity, and they're not going to learn it. You know, they're going to teach it, but they're not going to learn it. And then over here at the park, then there's the Spanish people continuing with more of these things that's going on with the Spanish in Culver City. It's been pretty hectic. And I hope that Ryan is okay. The best thing that I could do to tell myself that is very true, that the meek are most blessed to inherit the land. And literally that I'm not going to draw the gunfire from that rifle. And I don't know what the hell Ryan did, and it kind of ticks me off that I don't know what happened to Ryan just now. I'm not sure if I'm going to get much sleep tonight. I got to wake up tomorrow and see if I can